This week's Parsha is Parshas Kedoshim, and this week's video is sponsored as a schus for Shua and Bashi Shiner on the occasion of their wedding. May this be a schus for the young couple. Pasuk in Kedoshim says, that a person is obligated to give mussar to his fellow Jew when he sees him doing something wrong. And the question is, how does a person give mussar, admonish his friend, without his friend hating him for telling him off and telling him what to do? So the Pasuk in Mishlei says, Al toichach let's pen yisno eko, hoicheach lechacham v'yaveka. Don't give mussar, don't scold or rebuke a scoffer, a jokester, someone who's gonna push away with what you have to say. Maybe he'll hate you, but rather rebuke a chacham, a wise person, and he will love you. Asks the Alshich, what does that mean? A person's only supposed to give mussar to a wise person? If anything, the wise person should understand on his own that he's doing something wrong, and he'll come to do tshuva on his own. Well, he doesn't need someone to scold him. He's a chacham, he knows. Why is it that we shouldn't scold a letz, a jokester? Says the Alshich that really these two halves of this one pasuk are referring to the same person. However, it's the lens through which you see this person and how you give the mussar that's going to determine whether the person will accept your rebuke or not. If you see him as a letz, if you see him as a rasha, as a terrible person, as a person that's constantly doing averis, that's going to scoff and laugh at you, say, yeah, I don't need your mussar. If you look at him as that person, say, you are a letz, you're a terrible person, then the person's going to hate you for admonishing him because you're looking at him as a low person. But if you look at the person who did something wrong as a chacham, he's really a chacham, he's a wise person, he made a mistake, and you raise him up and you say, listen, you're a good person and I'm showing you how you could be better. Take my mussar in a constructive way and be happy with it because I'm telling you because I love you, because you're a smart person, not because you're a stupid person. When you give mussar like that, then the person will taka come to love you because he knows that you're doing it only for his own good, for his own benefit. This is the way to create relationships with our children, with our students, with all the people that we see, that we interact with, that we connect with. If we see them doing something wrong, you could say something. Say it nicely, say it carefully, say it kindly. Raise them up. Say, listen, I know you didn't really mean to do it, but this is not the proper way, and I know you could do better. That's the way to really lift someone's spirits and make sure that they don't do averes. And that's the true fulfillment of the pasuk. Have a beautiful, beautiful Shabbos.